to a news that was published by the leadership newspaper online, it was reported that the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Yakubu Dogara, in an interview with journalists, has reacted after he was accused of going against the Muslim presidential ticket of the All Progressives Congress (APC) because he was not chosen as Tinubu's vice president. While he was reacting to this, he said he already heard such accusations several times, but what people do not know is that Tinubu cannot give political power to anyone. He said, I have never read it anywhere that Tinubu gives power. To the contrary, only God gives power. It takes only a fool to start getting angry with a mere mortal because he did not put him on a ticket. I have seen the hands of God in the regard in my own life, so I cannot be foolish. He said what he finds funny was that the presidential candidates always forget that he, Dogara, was not even close to the first tranche of those who first said no to the Muslim presidential ticket, as Khan and some other major Christian denominations already said they do not want the ticket before him. He said, what of some major Muslim clerics and leaders who have equally rejected same? What of the former leader of a world power that said the same faith ticket is a major problem for Nigeria? Did they all do so because they were not selected as the running mate to the candidate? Well, Dogara is making sense with all these things. Of course, you know that when they want to justify themselves, they always look for a way to, something that people would like to say, oh, yes, oh, you are right, and what have you. That does not take the fact away that you are part of the problem of this country. Whether it is true that they didn't give you whatever or not, it is neither here nor there. But one thing that is sure, it's true, Tinubu does not give power. And the man is so he's so full of himself, so arrogant, to the extent that you see him, people always say, oh, he did this, he did this, he did it. Now they are claiming that he even created Lagos. So he created Lagos. If this man ventures becomes the president of this country, they will say he's the one that made Nigeria. And thank God that a lot of people are rejecting all those narratives, that useless narrative they are selling out there. He built Lagos, he built what did he build? What? Like seriously? See, anybody who has lived a better life, even if you are in the village, if you come to this Lagos, you know that it is the life people don't even just have choice. That is not life. I tell you, people don't have choice, suffering and smiling. Not to talk of it, maybe you are outside this country, they will not tell you that Lagos, even you don't even need to go outside this country. You know how things, when you are being stressed, everything, every whatever is just stressed before you get from one point to another. Everything is just zigzag. See everywhere, so dirty, messy. Even as far as you see all those Lekki Ekpe Expressway, for as many who have been there, from that what is it called, toll gate, to all those Aja after that, all the places they said they have done, go and see dirty. Hi. Especially when you get all those Aja area, from a Chevron, from a Agungi, whatever they call the Jakonde, on the road, go to Aja proper. Oh my God, if you see dirty things, they just, and that's one of the highbrow area in Lagos. So you just shake your head and you see Agbero, you see everything very zigzag, no coordination. You just be wondering what is happening. So when somebody say he has built one thing, you begin to wonder the mindset of such people in that area, and they are happy about it, and that is the worst part of it. They are happy about it, and that is how it has always been. It has always been. So coming to Dogara, you two, you are not even better off, because I believe if he had given you that opportunity to become his vice president, a lots of his flaws, now you will not be able to see it, and that is the selfishness about all these politicians. Well, in your own case, Dogara, you were so embittered for not getting the running mate ticket. Pure and simple. What you are saying now is afterthought. Nothing abnormal with his actions. And Tinubu will fail, fall and scatter like a sack of Gary for his foolish decision of Muslim ticket. I am also a Christian from Cross River State, and I stand by the mandate of Ashiwaju Tinubu. See your life, Ashiwaju Jagaban. Is that a name? The Northerners should prevail on Atiku to drop his presidential ambition. It is the turn of the South Nigeria. He doesn't need to drop his ambition. It is the people that should drop his ambition for him. Mm-mm. See, like Aisha Yusuf will always say that the highest office in the land is the office of the citizen. Is the office of the citizen. No matter their rigging plan, once the people are ready, they come out in their numbers to say no to this impunity. Forget it. Nothing anybody will say, whether they are cabals or the people will prevail. So that is what Nigerians are supposed to do. You don't need anybody there, because if you wait, you are just going to wait in vain. Nothing of such will happen. Nothing will happen. They will do nothing. They will not go back. They love power now. So it is only when you tell them that you use your PVC to say no, you can't go there. That is when they will relax. If not, if you are waiting for them to say, oh, I don't want to because of people, you are just dreaming. Nobody is going to stop anybody. No to Muslim ticket. The country have many religious groups which must be considered before forming the governing body. APC has gotten it all wrong. With Muslim Christian or Christian Muslim ticket, what has it benefited the common man in Nigeria over the years, if not suffering and smiling and suffer as Anikula Kuti Fela song said, because you have gotten used to frying pan, you want to jump into fire. Muslim or Christian, what has it benefited the common man? Well, job man, yes, a good question for him to answer. Dogara, I stand by you because the truths are bitter to APC. Muslim ticket is not politics but religious validation of a candidate. You can't even be working for peace, be sowing seed of discord. Look, I will never support Christian tickets in the name of politics or religion. Well, but the truth is, was not bitter for PDP that chose another northern as presidential candidate, but also Southwest for contesting why the equity is easy for Southeast, the southern Nigeria. No, all those on they will now want to justify. So everybody will continue to justify the Muslim whatever ticket they will justify. The northern to take over will justify. The one that are coming from the southwest, they will not be justified. What are you justifying? Nobody has justification for anything. Everybody wants to justify what he or she feels. Dogara, selfish and greedy human being, manifestation of hypocrisy of all. You have no moral basis for your stand as you enjoy the benevolence of Muslim colleagues to become speaker. You should not be talking about religion if you are sincere. Your own reaction is personal, political and selfish. When it comes to power share, Nigeria becomes two geopolitical zones, not six. Nothing but for selfish reasons. That is the fact. Hypocrites everywhere. The presidential candidate is the one to pick running mates. They may recommend to him, but he can choose as he likes. Atiku chose Okowa and Wike group reacted. If not, why did he and Lawa suddenly turn back after they spearheaded the purchase of 100 million naira nomination form? Anyone who speaks against Tinubu is the one speaking truth. I don't even know that sentiment and hatred can turn learned people into this in Nigeria. That Tinubu has nothing to offer except intimidation. I am Lord of Politics. That is what you get from him.